Hello, students. How are you? Uh, I'm welcoming you to our holiday lesson online. This is CRS class, and our topic today is the Martyrdom of James. The Martyrdom of James. And our text for today's lesson is Acts chapter 12, verse 1 to 9. Acts chapter 12, verse 1 to 9. How did James become a martyr? Remember that the first martyr was Stephen. Sometimes after Stephen was martyred, James was also martyred. Now, this happened during the reign of King Herod Agrippa I as the king of the Jews. He persecuted the early Christians and he arrested some members of the church and killed James, the brother of John, with the sword. He did this so as to please the Jews. When Herod saw that the Jews were pleased by the death of James, he arrested Peter and put him in prison under the guard of 4 soldiers. However, the church prayed earnestly and continuously for him day and night. Now, the night before Peter was to be brought out for trial and killed, he was sleeping between 2 soldiers and he was bound with 2 chains. Sentries, that is guards, were standing at the door to guard the prison. Suddenly, an angel of God appeared and a light shone in the cell. The angel struck Peter on the side and woke him up. He said to Peter, "Get up quickly." The chains fell off his hands. Then the angel told him to dress himself and to put on his sandals. After he had done this, the angel told him, "Put on your garment and follow me." The angel led him out, but Peter thought it was all a dream. Now they passed the first and the second guards. Then they came to the iron gate that leads to the city, and it opened to them by itself. They went out and passed through the streets. Suddenly, the angel left him. When Peter came to his senses, he said to himself, "Now I know for certain that the Lord has sent his angel and has delivered me from the hand of Herod and from the expectations of the Jewish people." You can find that in Acts chapter 12, verse 11. Acts chapter 12, verse 11. Peter went straight to the house of Mary, who was the mother of John, whose other name was also Mark. Many disciples were there praying for Peter's release. When Peter knocked at the door, a servant girl named Rhoda came to open the door, but on recognizing Peter's voice, she did not open the door but ran back into the house to inform the others that Peter was at the door. But they did not believe her. They told her, "You are mad." When she kept insisting that it was indeed Peter, they concluded that it was Peter's angel at the door. You find that in Acts chapter 12, verse 15. But Peter kept knocking. And when they opened the door, they saw him. They were amazed. Peter explained to them how God sent his angel to deliver him from the prison. He asked them to tell James and the other brethren how God had delivered him. Now, the following morning, when Herod could not find Peter, he killed the 4 soldiers attached to him in prison. With this, we come to the end of today's lesson. However, I'd like to leave you with a couple of questions. Number 1, how many soldiers were guarding Peter at the prison? Secondly, when Peter was arrested, what did the church do? What was the church doing continuously? Number 3, after Peter was released from prison, where did he go? When he knocked at the door, who, or let me say, what is the name of the person who came to attend to him at the door? Finally, when those who were praying in the house were informed that Peter was at the door, what was their response? So with this, we come to the end of CRS holiday lesson. I'll see you next time. God bless you.